My name is Mark Walsh from Integration Training. I spend most of my time working with the body, but in a much wider sense than that's normally meant by when people talk about fitness. I was talking to my colleague Francis the other day and we got interested in the question of what is fitness in the biggest, widest sense of the word. So the normal sense we talk about physical fitness is in terms of strength and stamina and flexibility. And you might lift weights or go running, do a bit of stretching. If you're lucky, they may talk about balance and coordination. Now, I train the martial arts. Shout out to my friends at ZT's here in Alliance Jiu-Jitsu. Do your sports, brilliant. However, there's some other areas. What about, for example, grace? This is a physical thing. One might also look at posture, alignment. How aligned is the skeletal system? What about, are you able to relax and are you able to energize yourself? I mean, there's not much point being fit and strong unless you can relax at the end of a hard day. We might also look at, is the body responsive? Are we responsive to our environment and to other people? So a dancer, for example, might have a degree of coordination and responsiveness in a way that you wouldn't learn simply through running. Also responsive to oneself, aware of oneself and to one's environment. Other aspects of the purely physical side of embodied fitness will be things like how fit is your immune system, how healthy is your immune system, what's your sex life like, can you sleep well, are you digesting well? All these things for me are as important, if not more important, than simply how much weight I can lift. Now we'll move on to some other aspects of the body and physical fitness that aren't normally spoken about. Let's take emotional intelligence, being aware of, managing your own emotions, inspiring other people. Well, I'd say that happens through the body. Emotions happen in the body. Empathy is an embodied thing. So being aware of your own feelings, your reactions to other people, I'd say that was actually part of this physical fitness in the widest sense. Really, we can take that quite far. Things like intuition, gut instinct is an embodied thing. Many aspects of spirituality, again, are through the body. This somatic fitness is not just looking at the body as a thing, as an object, to be manipulated and controlled. This is what you'll generally see in your men's health magazines and those kind of areas. But actually the body is part of who we are. The body viewed from the inside out, not the outside in. So this embodied or somatic fitness for me is as vital as being able to run without getting out of breath, which is great too. What are you fit for in terms of your lifestyle? Are you fit to achieve the goals you want to achieve? So really connecting from the heart with how do we want to be physically to meet our values, to do the things we want to do in the world? Not so much to have some image from the media, which are pretty distorted anyway, but to have those imposed upon us, but to say, how do I want to be fit for the things that I care about in my life? Or what has been called by George Leonard integral transformative practice, or some of the integral crowd and integral life practice. In this way, we're looking at fitness, we're looking at health, and through the body still, but incorporating all these much wider areas. So not just reducing ourselves to some kind of a cart that we want to look nice that carries our head around, but actually being fully human, fully embodied, being as fit and healthy as we can be in the much wider sense. I'm really open to discussion about this, your views on this, what's your definition of fitness in the widest sense. So please comment, of course like us, subscribe, we'll do loads of videos related to embodied practices. So yeah, hope this has been useful to you.